One. Hello! Welcome back to this podcast. To the Fwagon, I mean. I am joined here today by some of my friends, the other people in this gosh
You
dang
forgot our
darn
names, didn't you?
Flagons. No, I
You
just
forgot
wanted
our
to
names.
continue the sentence and I didn't know where I was going. Anyways, Shelly, as always.
I'm still alive, unfortunately.
It be like that.
Fortunately.
Chief Beef, as you've changed your name to.
Hello, that's not my real name, but hi.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yes,
and
it is.
then
Check your birth certificate. I changed it.
check your birth certificate. And then we have this Percy impersonator.
What? I'm
Yes,
not
that's you.
impersonating her. Yes, I
Okay.
know, it's me. I'm
He's just obsessed.
whatever.
He's not impersonating her. He's just obsessed with her.
Yeah,
Yes,
Percy Simpkins,
correct.
if you will. Um,
This is an
Yep.
inside joke that nobody would get when they're watching this.
I mean, he has it as
Yeah,
his
we
profile picture. That's why I
tone
said
it
it.
down on the inside joke.
No, I mean I said it because they can see your because I have it on your
Yes.
on Discord so they can see your names and also like profile pictures. So I said it because Mike has his name or his profile picture as Percy.
On to the frog show.
Okay, yes, on
Also,
to Funny
if you know
Frog
who
Show.
Percy is, you're bitch.
That was single-handedly our worst intro yet.
Oh yeah, I mean it was
No, it
not
wasn't.
you
You've
guys'
done worse.
fault. It was my fault for
It was a
that.
combination of all of us.
Anyways, the ones that we watched today were Lily Pad Tie and Planter's Last Stand. We only did two this week because we are going to have the next two segments in another podcast because one, I have had a very little amount of time to do anything this week, and also because those two are very important segments. Or they're more
We
important than the
are
other ones so
we
far.
are we're like 5 hours behind schedule.
Yes, and we're also doing this in
So
a whole different day.
yeah, we're a day and 5 hours behind schedule.
Yeah,
So
it's
don't hold
currently
it against.
Sunday. It's because I just moved, which is fun. I am very excited about that. But it also means that I have a lot less time to
All
do
right.
stuff.
So his address is.
No.
We're
You guys
Leak
said
his
it.
IP address.
doxing.
Leak his address.
Toby's zip code is 147.
Where did you get those
His
numbers
bank
from?
One.
account number is 3.
But I
I
thought
thought you
that's
said it was
correct.
7 last time.
Hush.
Okay, let's.
Okay,
Everyone,
Lily Pad
everyone,
Tie. Lily Pad
everyone has clicked
Tie.
off. Everyone has clicked
Why are
off
we
by
all
now.
so off topic today? Jeez. Okay.
Because I don't know.
Tell your mom.
Our brains are only in the amphibia mood at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, I was watching The Ghost in Mallow McGee before this.
Good show, by the way.
It is a
So
very
let's
good
go to
show.
Ghost and Molly McGee. I think it's a
Alright,
little. I can't go on topic.
Okay,
let's
Lily Pad Tie, a fun episode. I like Anne's outfit in this one, and
definitely.
yeah, Stumpy's a cool character.
Is that all you had to say?
It's fine.
That's the first thing
We
I thought of.
we literally just started. No, that's not all he has to say.
I just that was the first thing I thought of saying. That's not the only thing I have to say about the
When
episode,
I
though.
think of this episode, I think of the fact that it has our Lord and Savior Duck.
Duckweed. Yes,
I wasn't
Duckweed
here
is
for
great,
the-
and we talked about him a lot last
Duckweed
time
was
too.
annoying in this
I wasn't
episode.
here for
Yes.
the 30-minute long duckweed rant you guys had.
I wasn't either. I'm happy I wasn't.
What do you mean? Okay. Last time we had Jerry as one singular hater. Now we have both Noah and
Dude,
Mike as
you
our
have two of
haters.
us.
I
Yes.
think the main
offensive.
reason I like Duckweed is just because I like Kevin McDonald's voice. He's the guy
Okay,
who
true.
voices.
I'll give you that.
I just think that he's a funny character, but he's also like really annoying sometimes, which makes him.
Yeah, it was very annoying in this
In all
episode.
seriousness, why did I say it like that? But in all
In
seriousness,
all
I thought
seriousness, I'm sorry.
I said the most like pretentious way I could possibly say it. But in all seriousness, I thought that was a pretty good episode. I'd say like
It's a really
probably a
fun
pretty,
one.
pretty
It
good
is a very fun one.
like
I'm
A
pretty
or
sure this
B
is my grandmother's favorite episode.
like A or B tier episode. Like pretty good episode. I liked.
I'll say
I did. Yeah, I like how in this episode it's kind of like uh I feel like I do kind of talk a lot about Anne's character development, but I like how in this episode it does show that she's like becoming like her like she is like she's still being like really reckless and kind of stupid, but like doing things that
In a good way.
probably aren't very smart. Like so like she's still not 100% all around like perfect, but she is like genuinely. It comes from a place of good faith, and she's like, genuinely trying to help Stumpy. I do. I don't know why Stumpy is so like just so like relaxed about all of the stuff that's happening, but it does. It's honestly kind of funny. Just how
There's very
like,
clearly like a bankruptcy
like
problem in the
but just like
Very
yeah,
much so. Okay,
like,
okay,
yeah, I'm
Noah,
gonna go out of
I'm gonna
business.
cut you off because I want to talk about the hierarchy of Amphibia. Yeah,
You're not talking about eventually.
you were going to definitely have to talk about it. And this episode really showed, like,
yeah.
the whole episode, like, both of the segments really show, like, how bad the economy in Wortwood is, or, like, just for
Feudalism.
frogs. Um, like,
Wait, Stumpy's a toad though.
oh, 'tis true, but he lives in Wortwood, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of the area, not the actual species. It's not. It's not. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they really like a lot of. There's a lot of times in the show where a character is like, oh, I guess I'm gonna go bankrupt. I'm gonna lose my job, and so
Yeah.
like Loggle
They
did it.
just seem completely fine with it. Like,
Loggle did
as
it
if
in an
they
early episode
expected
too.
it to happen eventually.
Yeah.
One another day, another step closer to bankruptcy.
Yeah. Like
As if, like, they
Right.
all expect it to happen
Mhm.
eventually. Like, there is a very clear social hierarchy in Wartwood, and not in Wartwood, just like Amphibia in general.
Mhm.
We'll get to that, like, probably more into, like, the season 2
Probably
discussion, I
season
think.
2 because it's where you see
Definitely.
like Newtopia, and that place is so different, and it's like, whoa,
Because
gosh
here's
dang.
one thing we
different.
can really, like, the real arguments you can make is the bankruptcy lines and the fact that, Duckweed's the only new and his
Well,
outfit.
I mean,
Mhm.
Toad Tech's
We
episodes
haven't
like
gotten there
Toad Tech
yet.
Ooh,
definitely.
what?
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm saying like eventually that episode will definitely like touch on it more.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Totex is like that's probably like one of the best examples of it because it's literally about that. But um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Important characters introduced in this episode. Stumpy. What's everyone's opinion on Stumpy?
Stumpy. I love Stumpy.
Very fun.
I like Stumpy. I
Very
mentioned
fun.
earlier how I like how he's just like so. I mean, this brought you into the point you just made, but like I like how he's just like yeah, I'm gonna lose my business. Well,
That's
you know,
it's
I
gonna
love it.
happen eventually.
well,
Sometimes it be
yeah.
like that. Sometimes you just lose your
I
business.
like how Duckweed is kind of like he's super annoying, but it's like that's what makes him fun to watch.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah, very.
this meal doesn't have enough cohesion.
You
Like,
talked about that while we
There
were
were,
watching the episode.
were not enough flies in my soup.
Yeah.
I want the I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but I didn't. I don't know what.
Comedy failed.
I don't know how to be funny.
Same.
imagine being funny.
Yeah, none of us are funny
Kidding
here.
me.
So we
Gary,
just have to go on topic, off topic instead of
I don't.
actually being
Yeah,
funny.
I don't have much. I don't know if anyone else has anything else to add. I don't really have much to add.
Yeah, it's not like
No.
This is a really fun episode. I think this is one of, if not my grandmother's favorite episode.
I don't think it's the most important episode. Like it's not one that you have like the most to say about, but like it is still like a fun episode.
There's
And
definitely
there's
lots of
some stuff
episodes like
about it.
that. Yeah, there's definitely lots of episodes like that in the show where it's like, okay, this was a good episode. I liked it,
I feel
and then
like
it's pretty.
by
That's pretty
itself, yeah, this episode by itself, it's kind of hard to like just say stuff about it. If you say stuff about like season 1 in general, then that's like a lot of things you can say. But like season 1, it's really hard to just go episode by episode and say stuff about it.
Yeah.
Season 2, there's a lot more like
Mhm.
stuff
And this
happens.
episode also informs us of Taigo.
Yes, it does. Taigo,
That
the
is
place that we
true.
see
Yeah.
in later episode, like season 3. It's
Yeah.
yeah, Anne's ability to cook. Yes, something that does matter
Sprig,
and isn't just.
Sprig commits kill the pizza at the start of the episode.
Oh yes, they do try to
It's trying his best.
they attempt pizza again and it doesn't work because Sprig's dumb.
He is trying his best. He's 10 years old.
Okay.
Come on.
Shut up.
Could you make a pizza at 10 years old?
Yes,
No,
I could.
I didn't
I
think
did.
so.
I
No,
actually did.
no, you couldn't. Shut up.
I made a
Lies.
pizza. I
I don't
made
know.
a pizza.
I mean,
at 10 years
shut-
old.
Cooking isn't that
Shut your
hard.
mouth.
It's really not.
It's really not.
Sprig's
I don't
just
cook.
dumb.
I don't care. I don't care.
Cooking
I don't
isn't
care.
hard. I could
not
cook better than Gordon Ramsay. I'm like,
Bruh, shut.
You bloody cunt.
I'd be the one yelling at Gordon, not the opposite.
You would die next to him.
Yeah, I
You
think
would
Gordon
make it
Ramsay
next to him.
killed you.
Yes. You would
Okay.
probably
Guys, don't you
Okay,
hate it when
that
you're
is a
playing a
real
video
life
game
person.
during a Guys, don't you hate it when you're playing a podcast, when you're playing a video
Playing a
game during a
podcast.
podcast and trying to get like a really rare Easter egg, but like the odds just aren't in your favor for some reason, no
He'd
matter
be
how
like
many
that
times.
sometimes.
We're so
matter
good
how
at
many
That,
times
that
I
happens to me a lot.
No matter
It
how
was-
many times I flick the light switch, I just can't get you Boa to show up. I'm
We're
playing
so
you.
good.
I relate to that a lot. Yeah.
We're so good at being on topic. You know, we're talking about like video games and Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you may be a pretty good
Good
game. It's a very interesting. It's like kind of like an abstract art show. Which I
Why,
always found
why
very
are we talking about this?
Because
What
going
are we
off,
doing?
because going off topic is the running joke of this podcast.
It really is. now.
Yes,
At,
but
at some
we
point, it
need
just has become that, and it's. I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah. I think
Embrace
it's
it.
fun. Yes.
It's. I don't know. Okay. Well. Not
What were we talking
What was I
about?
saying? Lily Pad Thai. That's what I meant.
Taigo. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Ratings?
Taigo. Food episodes. It is like. What do you guys think of the Kraken?
Oh,
Like it.
That was unnecessary, I think.
first on-screen death.
Yes, I love how. I love
Anymore.
Polly is a great character, and
Mhm.
eliminating the competition. I love it.
Assassinating your
Ollie should
critic.
be a politician.
Oh man.
Why am I saying that? That sounds stupid.
No one keep politics out of the podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't say. I was making a joke.
I know.
Okay.
I'm-
Anyways, should we get to ratings then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I give it a 7 out of 10. Good episode.
Nice. I would give this probably. I give it a 7.25 out of 10 because I want to rate it higher than Noah.
I gave it 7.5.
Just
Out of 10.
spite me.
Y'all are giving it lower ratings than I thought you would, honestly. Anyway, Lily Pad Thai is a very enjoyable episode for me. Probably one of the standouts of season 1, in my opinion. So
Okay.
I'm going to give it a critic assassination out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know why I rated it low. I feel like compared to other episodes, it is really good,
That is
and especially
7.5.
yeah.
Alright, on
to
the
Planter's
second
Last
and final
Stand.
episode.
Planter's
Well,
Last-
every show has to have a few bad episodes in there.
Yeah,
No, it
this
wasn't bad.
episode isn't good.
I don't think it was bad at all.
I don't think
I don't
it
think
was
it was bad.
bad.
We
It
just
was
saw that
funny
money
at
changes.
times.
Well, I think the pattern I noticed with a lot of these episodes is that like a lot of the episodes that are like they have funny like some of the episodes that are really bad plot wise have really funny like really good comedy
Yeah.
Yes,
and are
exactly.
very very memeable.
Child labor.
Child,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was child labor in this episode.
Yes,
Let's not forget that.
Much child
His-
labor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only 2 kids. It's only just 2 kids. No, there's not that much child labor. I've seen worse.
Hop Pop also.
Yeah, it's not as much child labor as I enforce. For
Yes.
legal reasons,
It's hot.
that was a joke.
Okay, Shelly. Well, have fun with that. I don't. What kind of company do you
Don't
have?
look in my basement.
You have a basement?
Skylanders. I own Skylanders.
Oh damn, it'd be like that sometimes.
Okay.
So that's what I would say.
Moving forward, then. Are we not moving forward anymore?
yes. Planter's Last Stand.
Episode.
We're still talking about that.
Yes.
Yeah. I think my problem is that like I think having a character have a flaw is like that can be really interesting. Like I praise the show for making Anne, Sasha, and Marcy very flawed, but
Mhm.
I think
Everyone's
like it
flawed.
to be believable. Like you can't establish a character like Hop Pop as like super honest and then have him do a
Hold on.
complete
His
what
character.
and then have
They quadrupled his rent.
Yeah.
no.
Let's not forget
But
that.
I'm
He had
just
to
saying
pay a
like
lot of money.
okay. I'm just saying that like I don't think like they establish him as a very honest person and they just
Honesty
I
isn't the
think
trait that he most
Yeah.
shows usually. It's
Well,
always
yeah.
Exactly.
his
Yeah,
qualities.
do I need to bring up the whole box debacle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do shit for money,
None
man.
of them
Money
are-
changes.
okay, I'll change my point. So like okay, so I think like the way this episode kind of portrays him, I think is a problem because like so it goes from like the episode kind of goes from like oh
think it's the
so
aspect
he
of-
has
He's
so
more
much
of
honesty
an honest
and then
businessman.
immediately like completely does like a 180.
There's nobody in the show who is
An honest
completely honest
businessman.
though. There's literally nobody in the show
Oh,
that
that's
we
what I'm
know of
saying.
other than
That's
like
what I'm
Anne's parents, I
like.
guess.
Okay, but like that's what I'm saying.
Buckwheat is
They're like
completely honest.
they're like the way they portray him,
sucks.
like they portray him as like completely in the beginning of this episode specifically they portray him as like completely honest and then like they kind of do a
I don't think it's honesty that he's upholding there though, because his thing has always been tradition. He cared about like how their tradition in their stand was that he was honest, and that's how they started the stand, and that's how they continued the
I mean,
stand, and that's how we wanted to continue the stand.
all right, but again I don't
What do you-
yeah I mean I don't know
I'm just no. I'm sorry. I'm not like arguing with you. I'm trying to like debate with you, I guess, because this, that's how that's how I usually talk.
yeah
I don't know.
I don't know well,
If
I
you
mean
have
I
no
think
other points, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, okay, like I see your point, but I just do think it was like it feels kind of forced. Like I like the idea of it, but I just think it feels like kind of forced. Like it does feel like he kind of pulls a 180. I mean, but also there's like another point you could make where like I don't know. I guess like I mean, yeah, it's true that he really isn't an honest character, but like I think they do really kind of like I think they do kind of portray him that way in the beginning of the episode. But I mean, overall, I don't think it's a terrible episode. Like I think it's pretty funny. Like it's enjoyable. It's not one of those things where it's like so bad that it's unenjoyable. Like it's still you like if you're watching, you're still gonna have a good time because it's just a funny episode. Yeah, I mean it's not terrible.
That makes sense.
Or if I'm not doing very good.
It's alright.
I do feel a bit sad for the people in the city who bought the garbage he sold. I feel very sad for them.
Also,
They didn't deserve that at all.
who raised the? Was it Mayor Toadstool who raised their taxes?
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Okay.
Yeah.
quadrupled their rent.
Yes, or
Terrible.
rent, I guess. So Toadstool has power, a lot of that.
So
I'm
much
like,
power.
what?
That was not something that I like fully remembered him having, like so much power, but he does have that.
Well, he's a mayor.
He
What
is
are
a
we
mayor.
talking
He is a
about?
mayor, but he's such an like unjust mayor that it's
Yeah.
that's like his whole character though, so it makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, I fell asleep during the podcast.
Hmm?
Oh, shit, I just fell asleep for a second.
You fell
You
asleep.
fell asleep. Are we really that boring? Dang. This is why we don't
Wow.
have
Okay.
viewers.
Oh god, I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
Oh my
just,
god.
sorry, just clicking the same button over and over again, trying to get a rare Easter egg will do that to you.
Why we don't have viewers. Shelly's bored.
So,
I will create viewers.
Are you gonna
oh,
make multiple accounts on YouTube to follow us and watch the videos?
No, I will build people out of freaking wood and make them make accounts.
Pinocchio reference?
Okay, that's fun.
This do be a Pinocchio moment. Has everyone seen that new Pinocchio
Oh.
trailer?
Yes,
No,
yes, we
it has
have.
nothing to do.
It
Oh my
it is
god,
amazing. It
I
is
was
so
so,
amazing.
like,
What's
it's
going
so
on?
funny.
I'm so
father,
confused.
I go
Pinocchio!
home. I have the whole world to see.
I have the whole
I hate
world
it
to
so much.
see.
Who is that voice actor? I want to kill him. Why would he do
I'm
that?
so confused. What's
Like,
going
what?
on right now? I'm literally
My
trying
You
to
haven't seen the
understand
friend
what's
Pinocchio?
going
what's
on.
on
we only have like 2 episodes to talk about, so we're padding it out with random bullcrap. That's
Okay,
what we're
this
Yes.
doing.
episode
Yes,
should
that
be
is
like 25 minutes long because there's only 2 episodes.
okay.
But it's going to
But
end
we
up
can
being
cut it out!
35 because I'm not gonna do that because I don't have um the patience to cut out our bullshit.
So, let's talk about duckweed
Saying
again.
duck-
Duckweed.
No,
Oh,
no,
I got
we're not gonna talk about duckweed. Stop, stop, stop. I
Duckweed
What do
refuse.
you got
Reactor
against
2.
duckweed, bro? Why are you such a
depth,
hater?
in-depth
And I'm not
analysis
a
of
hater.
every aspect
He's
of
just not that
Duckweed's character.
cool.
Part 1.
You're a hater. You
He's
don't
not that cool.
you don't
Honestly.
see him as a god? You must be a hater.
Duckweed is
He's
a
just a
demi.
guy who critiques food. That's all he
I was
does.
Duckweed is
being sarcastic.
I
Duckweed is,
know.
Duckweed is a
He's just
demigod.
Yes.
fine. Whatever.
Whatever.
Talk about
We've
duckweed.
we've converted
Getting
it.
finger cramps for how much I'm pressing the Z button.
Imagine having diseases.
I'm
Awesome.
pressing the Z button, not getting diseases. You
What?
dumb toaster.
This is amazing.
You don't.
I wonder why we don't have viewers.
I
Exactly.
really wonder why.
Exactly. I wonder why.
This
Oh
is
man.
top class entertainment.
Who
What do you
wouldn't
want?
want?
Who would
This
want
is
to
top
listen
notch
to us
entertainment. This is
talking
like
about
5-star entertainment.
nonsense? You
Like who
come for the
wouldn't?
amphibia, you stay for the dumbasses.
Stay for the duckweed.
You stay for the
Stay
duckweed,
for the
yes.
duckweed.
You stay for the duckweed.
Duckweed.
Our
Why is
goose
that
lily
name
Sprig's
so
has
funny?
original. So in the pilot, Sprig's name was Weed.
yes.
So does that mean that Duckweed's original name was Ducksprig?
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
No, his original name was Goose Lily.
Goose.
What?
That's a Battle of the Bands
Battle
reference.
of the
Toadstool
Bands,
calls him
yeah.
Goose Lily.
Oh, okay,
Ted
right.
still
Sorry,
calls him Goose Lily.
I lost. I got lost for a second there.
Goose Lily.
Where'd you go, Canada?
Maybe I was in
I'm
Ontario.
so sorry. Oh god. Would you
It's
guys
such
like
a
to give
weird
ratings
podcast.
of? Would you guys like to give ratings
Okay,
of
yeah,
I will
yeah.
do a. I'll give it a 5 out of 10, like right down the middle, like
Bro,
Okay.
not absolute garbage, not great either, just right down the middle, 5
I
out of
see
10.
5 as a very low number, but okay.
yes, it is low.
Well,
It is
it's
very low.
low, but like it's not as low as because when I hate an episode, I'll give it like a lower rating. I give it like a 3 or a 4. But if it's an episode like just like tolerable, I'll give it like a 5 or a 6.
Oh damn.
Okay,
So I have very weird way I
I'll
rate.
give it a. I'll give this episode a 6.9 out of 10. Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
60.
very nice.
Bruh. I
This
give.
episode exists.
It does.
Is that your rating?
I
It exists.
I give it a Z button out of 10.
Dang.
Really?
I do like. I mean, I don't particularly care about the episode very much. It's not a very memorable episode. Uh, like, oh my gosh, like Lily Pad Thai is. It's much less memorable, and I did remember this one actually. There's been a lot of the ones that I completely forgot that they existed. So after we watched them, I was like, oh, that was what that episode was. But this episode, although it's not like the most memorable, I still did remember it. So I give it probably 6.75 out of 10.
Nice.
That should
And
okay. Yes, general rating for this whole episode, or whatever. What were you gonna say, Charlie?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's basically all the episodes we have to cover today because of issues. A general rating for both of these episodes combined is like I give it like I don't know Z button again out of 10.
Really?
Z.
I am still spamming it.
You should take a break.
Everyone in the comments who's playing, you
Spam
may need
Z.
me. Just summon
What?
you, Boa. I just have
What?
to spam the light switch and Bonnie Coast,
What?
right? That's all I have
There's
to
like
do, right?
two people in the comments.
What people?
There's like always two people in the comments. Like
Wait,
me
is
and
it-
someone
we
else.
have
Like,
comments?
just in case. Just
It's
in
always
case
me.
that we suddenly do this.
And
We get comments.
it is always
I
just
didn't know we
me.
had comments.
Just in case
All
we
the
do get
comments are
them this
me.
Okay.
In case we do get them this time.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead. Lol.
Closing thoughts, everyone.
Yeah.
There was one decent episode, one episode that was kind of meh. That's all I have to say. One
That's not a rating.
one really good episode, and then one episode.
That's not a
Oh,
rating.
we're supposed to give both of them an overall rating.
Yeah.
I guess like a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. This episode,
them
I
a
do
7.
like it. Lily Pad Thai does definitely carry the episode, although, Planter's Last Stand definitely, I like. There's a lot of good screenshot moments, and I definitely have them in my phone
Oh,
because
yeah.
I am the screenshot person of this flagon.
I'd like to change my rating of these episodes to forward-facing Stumpy out of 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that is great. Also, Anne with short hair, like really weird looking short hair, in Lily Pad Thai. That was very odd. I was so confused by that. I just paused it for like a whole minute because it made no sense. Anyways, I give in general because I gave the first one 7.25 and then 6.75. I'd say the general would be a 7.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah. So, if that is everything we have to say about these episodes today, without any more what is it called?
Topic.
Off-topic nonsense, that we should be done with this podcast. So, we will see you next
Yep.
week. If-
Channel announcement. I'm gonna force Tobie to buy the Ace Attorney
Oh,
games
yes,
and
that
force
is
him to
also
do a
true.
playthrough of them on this channel.
Oh
so-
wait, hold on. I don't know if like you guys know already. I'm talking to the audience, by the way.
Go ahead.
Amphibious coming back. Amphibious
Yes!
coming back.
Oh yeah,
Both
right.
Amphibia-
If is coming back.
Okay, we should
How did
actually,
we forget to mention that?
Yes, we should mention that.
We should
Okay,
mention that.
yeah, they're coming. They're both coming. Both Owl House and Amphibian at the
Amphibia
same
and-
time are coming back, and it's very, very exciting. Are we? What are we gonna do about that? Are we gonna do anything at all? Because like we're still doing.
We
a
probably
podcast.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, I like. Were we talking about it now, or
Do
just
live
like
reactions?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I
that'd
want
be fun.
to watch the episode for the first time, just like organically, just like not have to worry about.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
gonna.
excited
We
for.
can't.
Yeah,
We can't.
my.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that like the episode, the titles are I feel like are kind of pretty obvious about like what's gonna happen. Like escape to Amphibia. Like, the gang is gonna go back, find a way to go back to
We're gonna
Amphibia.
go to your mother's house.
They're
I-
probably they're probably gonna be. Oh my god, they're probably gonna be attacked by Andreas and maybe meet Darcy. I don't know, and then Commander Ann. I've heard people say that one that I agree with, theorizing Commander Ann, how Anne doesn't trust Sasha anymore, and kind of tries to take control of the army because she doesn't trust her. And I also heard people theorize that because in that episode you'll see sort of because of how Sasha feels bad about what she's been doing, and it's kind of there'll be a role reversal where Anne will kind of be the one calling the shots over Sasha for the first time.
That'd be cool.
I feel like we could probably do a predictions episode. We should do that.
Definitely, yeah.
We should do a
We should
predictions.
do that, yeah.
And also, so we can't do our podcast on the season 3B episodes yet because we still have the rest of season 1 and season 2 to do.
We could just skip to 3B and then after 3B is over, go back and finish the ones that we missed.
That is true. We can definitely do that.
I thought we were gonna do it every single time an episode comes out. We do we do a podcast for that. So we just kind of stop what we're doing now and then do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. It's gonna be much more exciting because this is the part of the show that we really wanted to talk about. Season 1 is great, but season 2 and 3 are the ones where we it really matters.
Things get hot.
Yeah.
Well, I like season 1 a lot, probably more than you guys, but yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. But season 2 and season 3 are really more. I guess I like season 2 a lot because of Marcy, and not just because of her character, but because of everything that she has on her episodes, and then also True Colors is there, which is great, and then Sasha episodes, everything that everything that's there, that season 2 was a great season, and season 3 we're getting there.
It's interesting to discuss, but kind of for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I mean, for right now, season 3B, I have high hopes for. So I'm excited for that, and I'm very, very excited to see what it has in store because there is going to be a lot more Sasha, and there's going to be a lot more plot-driven episodes. And there's not going to be any Sprig's birthday again. So
Shut up. Sprig's
birthday. I don't. Okay. I was gonna call you Percy for some reason. Mike. Mike. I don't have. You usually have a problem with when I say stuff about Sprig, but in Sprig's birthday.
Yeah, because you say them for no reason.
Okay, I don't have a problem.
You just brought up Sprig's birthday out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I have a problem with Sprig's birthday. But
no one was talking about it.
Anne is incredibly out of character. Our problem with that episode isn't Sprig. Our problem with that episode is Anne.
I was trying to say that, and then I got interrupted. But it's fine. My problem with Sprig's birthday isn't Sprig. It's Anne.
Well, it's not that she's out of character. It's that it's regressive for her character.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. I was gonna say it's kind of like what episode is that? Girl Time. It's kind of like that, but in a weird different way.
It is.
No,
it's not the same way. Because Girl Time, it's it's still her character, but it's too much of one specific trait of hers.
Yeah.
In Sprig's birthday, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep talking.
I'm interrupted.
But in Sprig's birthday, it's a completely different aspect from it's not a different aspect, but it's a aspect of her that she had in an earlier part of the show that she got rid of, and then now she's just it's pushed forward back again for no reason.
I don't disagree.
Not reason. There is a reason for it, but I just don't like. I don't like.
Okay, so I think that would have been in character for her, in season 1, but it kind of I do understand what they were going for the episode. I think it's just not really executed the best.
Wait, guys, we should save our discussion for this for when we actually get to Fred's birthday.
Yeah, that is a good. That is a good idea. But
This podcast has gone into overtime now. We should probably
Yes, it
yes,
is.
okay. Again, as I tried to end this earlier before we had our did need those announcements. That was definitely important.
Yes, we do.
But that
Yes.
led us to another piece that we didn't really need. Anyways, um, next week we shall do toe tax and or not toe tax isn't first, is it?
yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Oh no, prison break and toe tax. Yes, or is it
No
toe
taxes first.
toe tax is first?
Yes.
Mhm.
Is it? I'm on the episode
Yes.
Thingamadoo right now.
Your bootleg website is wrong, dude.
Okay,
Bootleg website.
bootleg website. Okay, well, I promise I'm not pirating. I am completely
Disney
legal.
Plus or nothing.
Completely legal. Anyways, we'll do that next week, and
You got
we will hopefully have maybe a few more people because there's 7 people and we've never had 7 people on these podcasts so far.
7 people means
But
2 people have been on 0 of these podcasts.
yes,
Yes.
that is true. But
I don't think we've had 5 people.
yes,
Well,
we did.
Jerry's
We
been
did.
on
We've had 5. We've had Noah, me, you, and Shelly, and then also Jerry at the same time. I think.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
that's 5 people. But we've never had our full
Nice.
6 or 7. If Ellie ever
It's
wants to
just
join
that
us.
me and Tobie are always here, and then whoever else.
I'm
is
required to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm just here because I never have anything so.
Yeah, but I am required to be here because I am the. If you didn't know, I'm the one who records these. So that is why I was late. Why we were late for this too, because I
This
was
first.
unavailable.
Half of this is talking about the show, the other half is just random nonsense.
I
Okay,
think more
we'll
than
do a
half
bit
is
Podcast is
more.
over.
random.
Goodbye, everyone. Toby, press the stop
Yes,
recording
goodbye.
button.
Okay, okay.